All right, so end of day video before it gets too dark. Today is Tuesday, January 26th, maybe, I think. These guys, they're gonna be wrapped up framing middle of next week. So Benny's over here cutting stair stringers. He's been cutting stair stringers all day. We got basically everything sheathed. We got to come back and tape all the joints and stuff. But the garage is sheathed. We've got stairs. I made these myself. We've got these stairs going up to the upstairs. So walk up the stairs, hang a right, go to the kids' playroom, the bonus room, hang a left, go into the rest of the upstairs. We also fixed the living room ceiling where we had to actually tore it out and redid it. Took down the beam today because the tray was not centered. The fireplace was not centered in the tray. So took down this LVL here, and there's another beam here. We basically made the tray larger. So now it's symmetrical. So the fireplace sits in the middle of the tray. So we got it, and then we actually moved it out. The old beam was like right there, so we extended it out a little bit. So we did make the tray bigger. We've got a staircase here. We also got all the ceiling joists of the porch, and we got the porch posts set. So that's good. Here's the stairs to go up the stairs. So we got stairs, got ceiling there. Working on blocking everything out because they're gonna work on the roof again tomorrow. And then those are all the stringers for the basement stairs. So as you can see here, it's kind of dark there, but they've got the stringers there for the basement ready to go to actually do the basement stairs. So that's it, running out of daylight here, but that's the plan for them. So we got some more rafters over there. We'll get started on this front porch tomorrow. We got another order of lumber coming with the rest of the rafters to do all the roof rafters. So they really, by the end of the week, they will have the roof done. According to him, they should be wrapped up by the end of the week. And then next week they'll do little stuff. So good to see that. There's Benny, the man, the myth, the legend, Benny. He's the guy in charge of the crew. So we get to send some LVLs back, which is good. So we'll be sending the LVLs back to the lumber company. So I get some money back for those because we ended up changing the number of posts that we were doing on the back porch. Originally it was supposed to be 3 posts with 18-foot spans between the two, but now we did 4 posts. Essentially, there's not a post here on the end. We'll just make a fake post here. But now that reduced our span to give or take 12 feet. So we actually could just span that. Really, we could span it with 2x10s, but we had 2x12s on hand. So we went ahead and used 2x12s and spanned that. And then they'll do the roof rafters tomorrow. So we'll go down here. Fire's almost out. We'll walk down here and show you the greenhouse. Let's go over here. It's dried out quite a bit now. It hasn't rained in quite a few days. So got a greenhouse there. So it's nice to have sheathing done, and there she is. So quite exciting. All right, guys. Well, time to head out. Vamonos, as they say. So have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Right. So it is Thursday, tomorrow will be the 2-week anniversary of framing. They are working on the roof today. Tomorrow morning they should have all the rafters set. They already started sheeting the roof in the back with decking. Basically the whole backside is already framed up and ready to go. So they're working on that. Really by tomorrow, really by the end of the day, they will have most of this roof sheeted. They did make a little mistake up here, and they built the walls full height, and they're supposed to be clipped on the sides. So they gotta come back and like cut those back out and take those top plates out, reframe the tops of the walls and cut the studs. But you know, that's a mistake they made. Things happen. But coming together. We got hopefully what's the last of the lumber drops today. I had to go get more lumber. Man, this lumber's eating me alive on this project. We're probably already over, because I've been having to buy these fill-in orders. Our takeoff was just way off, and I've been having to buy these fill-in orders, and lumber prices shot up a ton a couple weeks ago, and so we're paying like double the price of what it was before. So it's pretty crazy, because these are pretty pricey there. So anyways, so they're basically gonna have the roof on tomorrow, inside wise. Once the roof's on, then they'll frame up some interior walls and stuff. So really, I think by Saturday this place should be totally buttoned up. They'll work a half day Saturday. So all right, I'm gonna go help him out real quick, and you guys have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Bye. All right, trying to start this camera with my nose because it's freaking cold. It's like 25 degrees out with a wind chill of like 15. So today's Saturday. We are 2 weeks and 1 day into framing. They'll be wrapping all of the framing up probably by Tuesday. They should be done, Tuesday or Wednesday. So here's the back of the house. So we got the porch, got all the rafters in on the porch, minus they still have to do this overhang over here. But that's pretty easy. They already have the rafter cut for it. They just gotta set it in there. So here's the house. It's all green from all the zip system. Got some more taping to do, obviously, but so there's the dormer on the porch. They got to do the overhang on that, but that's there's a rafter for that sitting up there. But yeah, here she is, walking around the side of the garage here. There's not much lumber left. So got some 2x4s. Those are for interior walls upstairs. We got some 2x8s here. That's actually some long 2x8s. We got some zip system. They've already stacked a bunch of it upstairs. He says I'm going to need another bundle of zip, but I'm looking at it and I don't think that's true. I think I need less than that. And I really hope I need less than that, because this lumber filler orders are getting expensive. So here is our windows came in the other day. They're going to start installing those hopefully Tuesday, if we can get a sheathing inspection done and passed. We'll go ahead and start installing windows next week. So here's the big window for the front. There's two of these, one on each side. These are all side 1900 series windows, new construction, vinyl. We went with the thermal glass package and the neat, it's like neat glass, so it cleans easier, it's low-E, all that stuff. So the houses on the front of the house have grids like this. The ones on the back are just clear, no grids. These grids are inside the glass there. Yeah, all the windows are here. We've got 27 total window units. There's 42 windows, and then this is considered one unit. It's 27 units throughout the house. Yeah, we can see the fireplace there. I actually built that yesterday myself. So framed all that up and sheathed it all up. So that's where our outdoor fireplace will be. We're gonna have a wood burning with a gas thing out there on the back porch. Oh, let me walk you around outside because you've already seen the inside of the house. Let's walk around outside. Got these thermal gloves on because man, it's cold. Whew. Lots of layers. So there's the portico. Got the overhangs there. They're probably going to start working here in the next 30 minutes or so. Time to go home. There is the outside. It's nice. It's kind of all coming together, huh? So, let's get by the telehandler here. Let's go a little bit further out by the road. There we go. Now you can see the whole thing. So it's looking good, coming together. They basically got almost the entire front porch roof sheeted. They're starting to sheet the roof on the front. And yeah, it's looking great. So, all right, it's freezing out here. So, all right, guys, well, enjoy and stay tuned for the next one. Talk to you later. Well, it's kind of dry up here. We didn't get, like, that's where they stopped taping, so all that valley right there needs to be taped. And then they totally forgot. You see where this beam comes in? There's like a 4 and 12 roof in the middle. That whole thing was not taped, so all that rain's dripped down in this part. But like all of this is taped here, and you got a few drips here and there, but did okay at stopping most of the water. You got nail holes and stuff. You can see nail holes, so you got a lot of water that kind of, you see where it's dripped through the nail holes up there. But once we actually get our roof on it, we'll be in good shape. Okay, here's an update. Today's Saturday, February the 5th. The framers are here for, well, I say the last day. They're going to come, the owner of the company is going to come back on Monday, and they're going to do some, walk around, do some punch out, probably send the guys back. I think he said on Wednesday to come do the punch out stuff. Probably just send a couple guys here to do that. But they're pretty much wrapping up all of their work today. So basically it took them right at 3 weeks because they started Friday. I'm sorry, when did they start? 2 weeks and 3 weeks. I don't remember what day they started, but anyways, they're done. So we've got the house all framed up. We've got our zip on. We've got everything taped on the front except for they missed where this shallower pitch ties into the other pitch. So they're gonna go back and actually tape that seam because that leaked a lot of water in when it rained the other day. And they were working on taping the garage roof right now. On the top, you'll see that's a little bit different. So that is actually Carlisle 705 VP. It's a vapor permeable membrane, self-adhered membrane. Basically what that'll allow, since we're spray foaming the roof deck, we're doing an open cell spray foam, which open cell spray foam is vapor permeable. What happens a lot of times in really tight houses is you get humidity that builds up in the ridge at the top of the house. Doesn't matter as much in warmer climates like we have here, but definitely in colder climates it happens way more, but it still happens here. So just to be sure, in lieu of a ridge vent, which we do have venting up there because there is a gap, we've got this vapor permeable membrane at the top, which basically keeps the water out when it rains, but that allows vapor to escape out of it. So that goes along the ridge, all the ridges, and then everywhere else is zip taped. So if any vapor does accumulate up in that ridge, it won't rot out the sheathing. It can escape out, and we'll actually put a ridge vent on the roof to allow that moisture to escape out of the house. But we're not actually venting the roof from the soffits like you would traditionally. All the soffits will be sealed off, spray foamed off. So we'll have, in essence, a hot roof. So yeah, this is it. Windows are in. Window guys finished up on Thursday. They came out on Tuesday, put most of them in, and then came out Thursday. I think they had like 5 more to do or 6 more to do on Thursday. Andy came out here the other day. We brought in a little bit more gravel and smoothed it out, although we had a lot of rain in the last couple days, like 3 inches of rain, a lot of rain. So here it is. We've got the concrete guys are supposed to come out in February. He hasn't given me an exact date yet to pour this front porch slab. He doesn't really know yet because they're trying to get concrete scheduled. That's a fiasco in and of itself, getting concrete. So we've got all this in. You can see where I taped that actually to the foundation wall. So we're air sealed there. And then I'm gonna run around the house here over the next couple weeks and work on more of the air sealing. So we got Ari up there taping away, doing a good job on taping. So we'll get all that taped. They've got harnesses there just because that's a 12-12 pitch roof. So that's a steep roof. You're not walking that roof without a harness because it's you'll just slip and slide all the way down. So he's got that going on. So we're taping all of this. We've got to tape this valley here. When it rained the other day, we got a lot of rain that came in that valley and all the gaps and seams. The rest of the zip tape held up okay. We did still have some leaks because you just have, inevitably, you're gonna have nail holes and stuff, but the roof is scheduled to go in at the end of this upcoming week here. I talked to my roofer the other day. They're coming out towards the end of this week and they're gonna put the roof on the house. We've got plumbers scheduled to start roughing on Tuesday. I'm still waiting on my HVAC guy to tell me what date he's going to start roughing in. We'll kind of probably have the plumbers and the HVAC guys working on top of one another. You know, they don't like that, but whatever. I've got a schedule to meet. So we've got that coming in, and then me and the electricians will come in because I'm going to help the electricians. We will come in after that and we'll do all the electrical roughing. So I'll also have the fireplace guy scheduled to come out this week. He's coming to install the fireplaces. So he'll be out. We've ordered our doors. We ordered them last week. The lumber company said 2.5 to 3 weeks on the exterior doors. So we'll have those here on site within the next couple weeks. And then I'm going to install the doors myself. Installing doors is not that big of a deal. I've installed plenty of doors. I'll make a couple days of it and install the doors. Got Kevin over here working on the stairs, doing a good job. Hey, if you need that, I have a ram set to fire it in. If you want to ram set it in, ram set the gun to shoot the concrete nails. If you want that, it's in my truck. I'll go get it for you in a minute. So we got that, and coming in the house. Got the stairs here, got everything finished up in here, wide open. There's the island layout there. Today I've been running around actually marking all of the plumbing for the plumbers to start, where they need to put all the pipes and all that stuff. So we'll walk down the hall towards the master bedroom here. So I went and marked everything out for them. So we got exact location of the shower drain. I've got a nail like dead center, so that's where they need to center the shower drain out. Toilet goes in there, that's self-explanatory. I also marked the size of all the vanities for them, so we got 84-inch double vanity going in here. That way they know where to put the sink, where to rough in the pipes for the sinks. And then upstairs I did the same things. So here's the porch. We still need to do the deck, put all the deck boards down. These are just sort of laying on top of here. I've got more of them, and obviously we have a gap here, but I have more over there, and we'll fill them in and we'll stitch them in and stagger the seams so it all looks nice. Walking up the stairs here, so they finished up this today. So they got the wall and the ceiling and the staircase. They put some strong backs in for the roof rafters. They blocked off this whole wall from the porch roof to here. That's all blocked off. And then, so we got a bedroom here. They finished up this bedroom. So they got the ceilings and walls all in here. We got a little attic access here. So much room for activities. It's a big attic area. You got another attic area in this part. Man, my hands are cold. All right, so coming in this bathroom, I've also got it marked out. We're gonna do a Velux light tube here. So I marked that out. So we'll put the light tube right there. It's kind of somewhat centered in the bathroom. And then it'll just come out the roof right there. So I've already let the roofer know that I will have those on site for him to install. And they'll just put in the part on the roof, and then whenever we do the drywall and stuff, we'll connect the rest of it later. So we got shower drain marked out there. I've got X marks the spot, exactly where this shower drain needs to be centered, where the curbs are, all that stuff. Not that the curbs really matter for the plumber, but it gives him a reference if he needs to remeasure and double check measurements. So we got my office here. Got all the walls up. We got attic access there. We've got attic access there. We got Carter's bedroom here. They finished out the little roof details because the roof does sort of kind of poke down into the room just a little bit. We got the other bathroom here. Got this marked out. Trying to figure out which way I want to swing the door. We are going to have a 60-inch vanity in here. Trying to decide whether it makes more sense to swing the door into the toilet or swing the door into the vanity. And I'm actually leaning towards the vanity because I'm a dude and I don't always shut the door when I go to the bathroom. So you're coming in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. I think it makes more sense to have the door swing that way rather than that way. So probably have it swing that way into the vanity. That way you can sort of just go in and use the toilet if you need to. Showers over there. I also have a light tube area marked right there. So we're gonna have a light tube there. And then we've got this back staircase here. I've got light tube marked in the middle. So that light tunnel, this will have a light tube in it. And then we've got this room. They're finishing up all the blocking in here, getting this all blocked out. So it's looking good, looking good. All right. Well, cool. Well, that's it for today's video. Figured I'd do an update. Plumbers are wrapping up and the rest of the trades are coming in right behind them. So trying to get this train down the tracks. So, all right, thanks guys. We'll talk to you later.